Hey guys, Kevin here with etrailer, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the touchpad on your Lippert Ground Control leveling system here on your 2019 Grand Design Reflection fifth wheel trailer. If you've been experiencing some issues with your ground control touchpad, maybe your buttons aren't working, which is pretty much the most common cause here on our touchpad issues, is just after a while the sensors on the inside of our computer chip here kind of just wear out over time and then just doesn't really want to activate. So the replacement touchpad is going to be the only solution that you can really go with. It's just going to completely replace your whole pad, since there is not a way to just replace the buttons themselves. Here's what your replacement Lippert touchpad is going to look like once it's fully installed. Just like with your original one, it is going to allow you to manually adjust your jacks or auto level all of your jacks, and you can also set it to know exactly what height you need to be at when you're trying to hook up your truck. There isn't really that much troubleshooting that you can really do with the system besides just resetting the 0-point calibration. So if your touchpad isn't really working, it probably is time to replace it. Other than that, the only other way to activate your leveling jacks would be to physically get under your trailer and actually manually crank those down with a wrench, and then also the same for your landing gears, which can be a pretty big hassle. Installation of your replacement touchpad should only take a few minutes. The hardest part really is just kind of popping it out of the base and then popping it back in, just because those tabs really aren't too forgiving. They don't really want to pop in or out at all. But let me show you how we did that. Your touchpad for your leveling system is typically going to be up in the front. If you're replacing yours on a fifth wheel, typically it'll be right up next to your landing gears. If not, it's going to be in that first cargo bay, usually right on the side. Typically on fifth wheels, it will be on the driver's side. In ours today, it is in that cargo box, and we have it right up here. Grand Design actually made a nice little cutout for it here, so we don't have to retrofit our own or make any additional holes here. But we're going to just take our screws off so that we can gain access to the back of our touchpad. So if we look on the back here, we have our wiring harness. We can just pinch that clip, pull that out. Now to get to our mounting screws for our little bracket that we have here, we're going to need to take either a little flathead or a pick to kind of pull that pad out. Get down in there. We'll need to slowly kind of pop this out. Just be careful, these pins aren't really cooperative. Just work your way around it. So with our touchpad actually off of our base now, we can take a look at the back. You can get a better idea of exactly how our touchpad connects. Just that little 4-prong connector. Since we're just replacing that, I'm going to go ahead and just keep reusing our base and the base that Grand Design gave us. If this was a new install, you would just need to make sure that you had a cutout that's going to fit this little inner portion so that it can sit flush in the wall, and then you'll have 4 screws that you can use to actually mount it up to the wall of your cargo compartment. So we'll then begin to pop our tabs into our base. Can be a little bit of a hassle. With our new pad on, we can go ahead and reconnect it, and then put our base back in place. Gonna hide our wiring through that little cut. Now we can go ahead and start mounting our base back up. And we can turn on our touchpad. Now that we're powered up, we can go ahead and adjust our jacks, do anything we need to, look through our settings here, and we'll be all good to go. Well, I think that about does it for today's installation of the Lippert Ground Control touchpad here on our 2019 Grand Design Reflection fifth wheel trailer. My name's Kevin. Thanks for watching.